All right, this is Let's Chop It Up with Ziz, and today we got a special for you. We got Casey Jones and we got A-Dot from the Standouts. What's up, y'all?
What up, man? How y'all doing?
Yeah, so what we're pretty much doing today is we're going to pretty much like review the whole year, right? Everybody has their own respective list, you know what I'm saying? And we're just going to chop it up. And hopefully you guys get entertained, man. So we're pretty much just going to go with the flow. So this is like, the first Let's Chop It Up awards or some shit like that. You could say whatever, you know what I mean?
All right.
So we'll do that. And we're gonna pretty much break down what we liked, every single one of us. And then we'll go into like who's our favorite producer, who's our favorite artist for the year, like that. It could be anybody. It don't even matter. It could be in your own camp, but it is what it is. So, yeah, let's get with it, man. Go ahead, Casey. Start that joint off, yo.
What's good? So yeah, man, I was going through a lot of the artists that I wanted to look into, and man, there's a lot of great albums put out this year. I think the return of the groups is kind of making an impact in the game a little bit, like with Umbrella 9 and Lord Mob and VSF and all that, Griselda even getting new talent like Rome Streets and whatnot. So yeah, man. Speaking of Rome Streets, I think he had an amazing year. He put out Death and the Magician with DJ Muggs and Coup de Grace with Ransom.
Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Coup de Grace, yeah.
Coup de Grace, yeah. French.
Yeah, man.
Français voulez, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Rome Streets is definitely somebody that I think's been popping and doing big things. And the album he put out with Muggs, man, that was something special. I thought it was a little underrated, honestly.
Yeah, I like that album. That was I gotta say that was pretty good, man. I think it was a challenge for him because when it comes to like, DJ Muggs, he's a hip hop producer, but he has like this. It's like a dark, very, very dark production, and sometimes people gotta, they gotta go out their way a little bit, you know what I mean? So, but it worked out great. It was a great combination, man.
Yeah. It was a good album. I fuck with that album, and I think the way he presented it with the visuals and everything, it just worked out well. I think the thing about Rome Streets is it's the intangibles. The music is fire. He can rap, but he did a really good job. Saying like he hit the road. I was able to see him in Austin and again in Dallas. So he been doing his thing. So that's how he gained his fan base. But the music, yeah, that Muggs album was crazy. And when he performs it, like the thing about Muggs is like that sound is kind of got like a rock influence. So like when it comes to live shows and that shit come across those speakers, it sounds real good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point there. That's a very good point there.
Mm-hmm.
So you gave us your list, Casey. And what was that?
I said it's not much of a list. I mentioned like a couple people, but
So to you, right? Who was the producer that made the noise? You being a producer, so you recognize, right? Mm-hmm. So to you, which producer did his thing this year that you could say, yo, this man or this woman, you know what I'm saying, deserves a pat in the back, get recognized?
I mean, the easy answer is DJ Muggs and Alchemist. But you also gotta consider Wavy the God, what he did this year. Man, there's a whole bunch of producers, like even a producer like Spanish Rand. If you look at the work he put on this year, man, he's underrated right now. Like, and he's popping, but he's still underrated. So there's a few.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
point. I gotta say also, Conductor Williams made a lot of noise. He did his thing this year.
Yep.
Went crazy, like on a lot of critically acclaimed projects. Conductor was all through there with an important song. So yeah, Nick Craven, You got to give it up for him. Yeah. You know, like, because Ransom and all them, they went crazy. But yeah, shout out to Wavy, did his thing too. Yeah, so the producers, we coming with it, man, because it's like, that's just what it is, the competition and everybody trying to work on their craft. So you gonna continue to see hell of a year from a lot of different producers, you know what I'm saying? So
yes, man. Hobgoblin, Tone
Yep, Tone Beats.
You know, Tone Beats, Wavy to God, 88 Blessed. My man put me down with that. I was checking him out. He definitely got some crazy stuff out there.
Don Carrera.
Yeah, Don Carrera.
It's a lot. It's been a great year for all the producers for sure.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, we got the standouts. You know what I mean? Putting out them Jones with Jamal Gasol. You know what I mean?
Hey, and the year ain't over either. That's all I gotta say.
Pot, you know. Oh, so we got something coming out, man. What's up? You gonna break it here? You gonna break it here or what, man? You gonna break it here?
Over, man. Just stay tuned, man.
It's gonna be the standouts with all their friends. Watch, that'll be hot.
Nah. But just stay tuned, man.
Oh man, yeah, man. I know, man. It's like the year's almost over, and you feel like maybe I could squeeze another one in that joint. You know what I mean? But then, so I don't know, man. Everybody has different ways of looking at it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was an exciting year, man.
Yeah,
was that?
For sure.
Yeah, it says shout out to Bozak Morris and what was it, the producer Finn. Toronto's making some noise.
Yes.
Shout out Finn.
Yeah, Toronto's definitely doing it.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. You had brought up the producer for Ransom. But there's also what is it, Future Wave?
Yeah, Future Wave did a joint with Wrong Streets. He's dope. He got a hell of a sound. He did a lot of like Wrong Streets and Future Wave. That project that made a lot of noise. That kind of that's one that people go back to a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. What you want to go with your list now, A-Dot?
I ain't even compile a list, but I mean, we talk about just projects of the year. I gotta go. For me, I got Bo Jackson with Alchemist and Bodie James. That's my top shit right now. And then, sorry, y'all. Oh, also the No Cosign, Just Cocaine 4. Yeah, I might be a little biased, but my favorite joints on that is not even mine. It's not even the standouts. That shit. Anonymous Millionaires. I like Suffer with Spanish Ran. I like that a lot. And then I like Deemed Us Useless with Nick Craven a lot. So that's a heavy album that's going to grow with time. Of course, Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Come on.
Oh, yes, you know, of course. Eddie Kane.
Man, what an album.
Yeah, that was an album, man. That was an album. Yes.
You talk about album like Sequencing, the Sonics, that's how you put an album together. One that understandably was slept on was Bud Rock, Thanks for Sharing. That's another fire album that, you know, he ain't on the internet like that. He put the music out and let the music do what it do. But that's a fire album. When people get around to it, they're gonna realize. But I also got, you know, in West Side Gun, Hear the Words Hermes 8.
Yes.
Side A. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Like, I think that that's how you put an album together too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a really good body of work as far as like getting the best out of all the features, you know, getting a hell of a Jadakiss verse, a crazy Wayne verse. We don't talk about that enough. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like a Sauce Walker verse that went crazy. Both like that album is amazing. So yeah, that's some good shit. And then of course the Roman Ransom joint. I think that Claudine with Shade Noir. It's one of the hardest songs of the year. So, man, it's hard to put a list together. I'm coming off top of the head with shit that I know that I run back.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much going to be doing too, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. That's pretty good there. So, So to you, which artist stood out the best for you, though? You know, that's the one that.
This year?
Yes.
Wrong Streets made the most noise this year. Like, he went crazy. Like, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he put in that work. He hit the road, you know what I'm saying? And That's what it is. You know, hit the road, put out visuals. He, you know what I'm saying? He got with Griselda. That was crazy. And then when he got with Griselda, all those verses on that album is fire. Like, like when you get an opportunity, you got to seize it. And that's what he did. So, you know what I'm saying? You're not hearing no mediocre wrong. He's not phoning it in. He's not playing. So he made a lot of noise this year. But also, you can say the same for Ransom. Mm-hmm. Hey, who else made a lot of noise? Man, Rome made a lot of noise as far as just okay. Also, this is my Jamonte Ogben from I don't know if I'm mispronouncing his name, but he's from North Carolina. But he had a whole project with Navy Blue that's fire, and that's heavy, that's dope. And he's been going crazy too. So
okay.
And I think Mav had a good year too. Mav and Spanish Ran. That's an awesome album too. That's on my list too. Yeah. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely on there.
Right. So
yeah. So producer wise.
Shoot. It's all, man, year in and year out, it's always gonna be Alchemist and then the rest of us, man. You know what I mean? But at this point, it's kind of like saying who's the best basketball player. It's like, okay, don't say LeBron, because we already know that. Like right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So Wavy had a hell of a year. Like he had a hell of a year, even being on that Ransom and Rome Streets. Like he's been the second track. He's been starting off a lot of fire albums. And that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the second track on the Roman Ransom joint. And then he's the second track off with the heads on the Top Ferris. And then he got 1,000 Volts that went crazy. Again, Rome, they put a video out with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the visuals is fire. He rapping his ass off.
It sets the tone for the rest of the album.
You see what I'm saying? Wavy went crazy. But Future Wave, of course. Shout out to Denny LaFleur. He had a hell of a year. He did most of the West Side Gun, both sides. He did most of those beats, and then a lot of those interludes you hear from one song to the next. That's Denny. So shout out to Denny LaFleur. And again, Conductor Williams. He got my top songs of the year. So yeah, producers be going crazy, inspiring me, keep me going. I would say myself, but me and my brother Chris. You know what I'm saying? C-Dot, but. That's understood. We gonna put on for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
You got that everybody right. You got that right.
Yeah, and by the way, man, not being biased, but I think everybody should go and listen to the Cook Up Volume 1 and 2, just back to back to back. And just that's a hell of a project too. Shout out to Jamal Gasol. He had a hell of a year too.
Yes, he did.
Blackball, Novelty of Standard, the Stir the Pot. Yeah. He was keeping it light, and then he got as we talking, he put out the More True Stories track list today. It's a double album.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Coming out in 3 days. So so that's a lot of people putting in work. Yeah, that's what I love about this shit. Like,
yeah, everybody working hard, man, putting it in.
Everybody working. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing and they focused and like these lists and that's cool. But these people is really working. You know what I'm saying? I work with a lot of these people and they hungry. They don't care about what we think about these lists. They don't give a fuck. Like they try to do great. So yeah.
Got that right. So one question that I wanted to ask that I forgot to ask Casey too. So which artists should people watch out for? Meaning like that's coming next year.
Well, I think some underrated artists right off the top of my head is Chuck Chan, G-Fan Black. I feel like I can't really say Knowledge the Pirate's underrated anymore, but I feel like, he's definitely going to keep making noise. Pro Dillinger's not underrated, but he's going to keep making noise. So, yeah, those are just a few right off the top of my head.
Okay. And yourself, A-Dot?
On the come up, making noise. I got Spoda.
Yes.
Shit, man. A lot of people that was they making noise. Like they like people starting to see. So a lot of these people I was, rocking with before the world saw it. So it's kind of cool to watch. But Spoda, People still got to tap in and catch up with him. Again, I say Jamonte Ogman. A lot of he's like I said, y'all got to get familiar. You're gonna fuck with him if y'all not familiar already. Plex Diamonds. He got some shit. Plex Diamonds. He's nice. Yeah. He got he's really dope. So he gonna keep growing. He's getting better and better, growing into himself as an artist and stuff like that. So that's awesome. Dang, it was the name. It was just on the tip of my tongue. Pause. I had to come back to it, man. I got high on them boys, but yeah, them people, a lot of people are coming up. People getting recognized, so it's kind of hard to say for me. You know, if you would have asked me last year, I would have said, "Hey, watch out for Eddie Kane. Watch out for Top."
Yeah, right.
They already doing their thing. They here now. That's lit.
Definitely.
Yeah,
man. Well, with me, I think Lord Juco.
That's my boy. But see, that's another person. See, Juco is one of the ones like when he drop, he's so consistent. It's kind of like underappreciated consistency. Mm-hmm. It's like he's been dope this whole time, and he just gonna keep going and going. But it's like, and he's around, so when he drop, we be like, people be like, "Oh yeah, we fuck with Juco." So that, but he's definitely one to watch for. He keeps getting better and better too.
Yeah,
good one. And go get White Walls too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. That's a hot one there. Yeah, man. You know, Lord Juco.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I remember the name. From Virginia, my boy Conspiracy. He got a different style, but he's dope, and he got a good ear for beats. Watch out for him. Yeah, that's who I want to name. Oh, Lennox Hughes. Watch out for Lennox Hughes.
Yes, Lennox Hughes all day.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? When I first listened to the album, and I finished listening to it, I was in my car. I was driving home. I hit him up while I was in the car. I was like, "Yo, fan."
Me too.
I was like, "Yo, you killed that shit, B." He's like, "Oh man, Ziz, man, I appreciate you calling." I'm like, "Yo, fan, cool, man, this is crazy, man." Yeah. So I appreciate it.
We tell people we cousins, so I tell people Lennox Hughes my cousin, man. That's
there
how cool
you go.
Cool, man. But Water from Chicago.
Oh,
he's
Water,
dope.
Water, I got.
He's dope. Yeah, watch out. His voice, he can rap. His subject matter is dope, man. He's creative, man. Yeah, watch out for him.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Lord Juco, Flea Lord, Mickey Diamond, Mav, right?
Yeah.
G Casino, Bazaar. I think Bazaar stepped his game up big time with that Dumpster Juice joint. Oof. If y'all haven't listened, go back and check it out, man. That joint is crazy. Pro Dillinger and Finn, Lennox Hughes and AP, Wavy to God, Recognize Ali. To me, Recognize Ali had the best album this year in hip hop. That's me. Underdog King 2, I think he devoured everything he did on that project. I'm going to say RJ Payne, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Jamal Gasol, Nejma Nefertiti, Ty Farris, Rim. I think Rim really showed off, not only with his dance moves, but with the way he, rhymes and all that. I think the guy is a full package. I told him before, he knows that.
Rim is a star.
He's a star, man. He's a star, man. His rhyme game has been immaculate this year. And I wanted to make sure I say that for Tam.
For sure.
Eddie Kane, Big Ghost, Local Black and Tone Spliff. That's one of my favorite albums this year. It's called Masked a Silence. They did a hell of a job with that project. Yes, they did. Benny the Butcher, the Plugs I Met too. That's another one. Since we're crossing over to the Buffalo area and all that good stuff. Speedy the Icon, right? Where everything is iconic. I think that was a very good album to be independent. The guy rhymes. I mean, he knows he has an ear for beats. He's smooth with it, funny. You get like the full package when you get rhymes from him. Mossberg is dead because he's just different. Mossberg is so different. You know what I mean? And no matter what, the way he is the way that he is on those records. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's the most amazing thing. The guy's real all the way around.
Yeah,
we go over to Detroit, right? Fat Father with Soccer Dad. Amazing project. Amazing project.
Yeah, he's done.
Right? Bang Belushi, right, was on my radar for a while. But when Bang Belushi got together with Wavy to God, Belushi on God, that was like an explosion, man. That was like an explosion of all kinds of stuff, man. It was amazing. The rhyming, the production was crazy, and I think they both shined on that joint. Definitely did. Producer wise, I'm gonna say Foul Mouth. I'm gonna say Rock Marciano, Tone Spliff, the Standouts, Casey Jones, Hobgoblin, right?
Right.
And the producers to watch out for that are really, really going to take it to another level is going to be I'm going to get back to you with that. I'm going to get back to you with that. But ones to watch out for, artists to watch out for, I'm going to have to say Rome Streets, because I think he's going to take it beyond. I think that next year is going to be his level up time. I think Rim is going to get even more recognized. And I think that Mickey Diamond is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, he can rap.
I think he's going to be phenomenal. I think his career is going to be beautiful, man. I say his future is going to be crazy. You know what I mean?
His consistency is crazy.
Oh, his consistency is crazy.
Crazy.
And back to that, I think his wife is going to be the producer to watch out for. Mallory Knox, yeah, she is amazing, and I think that a lot of people are gonna want to work with her. I think she's gonna be getting a lot of calls very soon. So get ready for that. And I think it's been an amazing year. I think this year has been very challenging, living wise and all that, just getting used to all the nonsense that's going on and everything. And then to be creative on top of that, I think that creativity has been put to test, right? Because sometimes it's hard. You know, sometimes we go, yo, I'm going to do this today. And you're like, nah, I'm good, man. I got a freaking, I'm dealing with all this. You know what I'm saying? But we managed and we gave people some good stuff this year. You know what I mean? Myself, I'm proud of myself. I put out 2 EPs. I wanted to put out more. I got a #1 song that I co-wrote on the Latin charts and the Billboard charts in the #1 spot. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, I'm blessed. I'm able to say that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that we're going to be moving forward and just keep doing what we do. And, you know what I mean? It's all good, man. The Standouts, I'm proud of you, brothers. You know it all the time. I always reach out. You know what I mean? I think that you guys are going to be on another level also next year. And I think that we're going to finally hear a full-length album that was purposely put together between you and Jamal Gasol. I want to hear that. I want to hear original stuff. I want to hear new stuff, because you guys could put out like 3 albums with all those third joints, you know what I mean? So I know that you guys could put together some music and do it. And I think you guys should. And I think everybody will appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Man, appreciate that.
Definitely, brother, man. And watch out for Casey Jones, man. We got a lot of things in the works, and I'm very proud of him. He stepped up behind the scenes. It's early to tell because we haven't released anything yet, but we working hard and we working with some good people. And I think that everybody's going to appreciate that. And I like the way you accepted the challenge. And I know, I'm a little hard to work with sometimes and all that, but I try to, be fair, you know what I'm saying? Because I want the stuff to come out good. You know what I mean? So I want the people to appreciate it, So yeah, man. That's about
Ziz is
it.
the easiest artist I've ever worked with in my life. And that's not a joke.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. The standouts will tell you though, I'll take forever with the beats.
And you gotta you know what you want, and I respect it. I respect it.
Hey, man, it's all love, brother, man. We're gonna get that done though. We gotta get that done, man, before it's over, brother. But yeah, man, I wanted to bring everybody up here, man, and I wanted to do a little show, you know what I mean, just to tell the people, yo, we appreciate you. We wanted to mention artists that we personally, you know, appreciate as artists and everything like that. And I think we accomplished, you know, what we wanted to do today. Definitely, man. What you got to say to your people, man?
Man, everybody just keep doing what you do, man, and just put the craft first and just have fun with it and fun with your boy.
Here you go. And Casey?
All right, I just want to shout out Madface Mossberg, man. Keep grinding. We got a project coming out next year. I'm really excited about it. Shout out to Jay Hustle. I know we're going to get our project out soon. Some albums that we didn't mention was the Makami album, Pray for Haiti. I think that should be mentioned.
Oh, yes.
That's what I was talking about, though. Like when I was saying, I was alluding to Makami's album when I was talking about how, when I was talking about Conductor Williams, and I was talking about, like, you know, he was killing that.
Yeah,
shit.
He did it on that album, man. He went in on that album.
That was the album I was talking about. I just didn't say that's my bad. Makami, Pray for Haiti, and then the other one that just came out.
It just came
the one with
out.
self love on it, or self love, however you say it. Yeah, I love that song.
Definitely.
Yeah,
got some good stuff out there, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, man. You know, we did it. We chopped it up. You know what I mean? We're going to be doing this from now on. You know what I mean? Every year we can get together. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing.
Definitely,
I'm around.
Man. Definitely. Hey, same here, man. Same here.
Inshallah, let's do it. I'm here.
Yes,
I'll do a wrap up with y'all.
You got
y'all
that
cool
right.
with me?
Definitely, man. So yeah, man, this was Let's Chop It Up with Ziz. And today we had special guests. And that's A. and Casey Jones.
Yeah. Oh, and A. McCrae, the Standouts. Shout out my boy C. Hall. You know, grinding.
C. Man, we missed you, brother.
Hard, so you know what I'm saying. Salute to him.
That's good, a family, man. Good thing, man. Yo, peace, man. Y'all be safe and have a great, amazing next year, man. Peace.
All right, y'all too, man. Same. Y'all have a good one.
You too.